12 Best Cities to Raise a Family in the United States. Many people get to the United States with the hope of a better life, only to be rudely shocked by the effects society is having on their families. Are you planning to take your family to the US? Are you already living in America and are planning to start raising a family soon? Some cities are not good to raise a family, but some cities are very good for you to live in if the interest of your family is paramount in your heart. Here are the 12 best cities to raise a family in the United States. Number 12. Arlington Heights, Illinois. If you don't mind living in Illinois, you may consider raising your family in Arlington Heights. Arlington Heights in Cook and Lake counties in the United States is a municipality in the state of Illinois. This suburb, lying 25 miles northwest of Chicago's downtown, is one of the best places to raise a family in the United States. Though Arlington Heights was incorporated as a designation village, it is the 13th most populous municipality in the state, with a population of 75,688. The crime rate is very low at 0.37 per 1,000, and sex offender is 0.37 in 10,000, while the property crime rate is 8.30 in 1,000. In such a city, you can be sure that your children will be raised in a crime-free environment. Number 11. Cary, North Carolina. Cary, a suburban enclave in North Carolina, is another one of the 12 places or cities to raise a family in the United States. One reason making it an excellent place to raise a family is its proximity to the Duke University and the University of North Carolina. Top-rated hospitals are associated with these world-class institutions. Thus, health-wise, Cary carries the day. If safety is the concern, the crime rate in Cary is 59% lower than the national average. Cary's weather is warm and sunny. Though the enclave attracts professionals, it remains serene. Besides the world-class universities, there are excellent public schools that spend $8,256 on each student, while the student-teacher ratio is 15 to 1. Number 10. Carmel, Indiana. You can count Carmel as one of the 12 best cities to raise a family in the United States if you're one of those who would be happy to live a city life in a small town. Carmel, in the north of Indianapolis, the capital of the state of Indiana, has a population of 101,068 people. Carmel offers a lot of family activities that connect your family to the wider world. The crime rate in the city is 72% lower than the national average. Your family can sleep with the eyes closed. The presence of the Indiana University Health North Hospital boosts the city's health system. You can make money in this city as the median income is $106,546. The best public schools in Indiana are in Cary, and the student's average test score is 77% higher than the national average. Number 9. Newton, Massachusetts. There are 13 villages making the city of Newton where history, tradition, and comfort combine. It's the 9th best city to raise a family in the United States. Parents who care about qualitative education for their kids should consider Newton. Here is the home of the prestigious Boston College. The majority of the residents hold a bachelor's degree. All these are an indication of an excellent public school system. Though home prices are high in Newton, with the median value being $957,928, the median household of $156,187 is capable of covering the debt incurred. This shows that the city is economically viable. A lot of fun and sporting activities take place in the city. It also has the best of the world's medical facilities in hospitals such as Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, Massachusetts General Hospital, and Tufts Medical Center. Number 8. Johns Creek, Georgia. In the 8th position of the 12 best cities to raise a family in the United States is Johns Creek, in the southeastern United States of Georgia, one of the Confederating states during the American Civil War. We include the city because of the low crime rates, since crime is a concern of any parent that means well for the family. It has one of the lowest property crime rates recently given at 6.23 per 1,000. Violent crime is even lower, which is 0.40 in 1,000. Your family is not likely to be a victim of a sex crime that occurs at the rate of 0.02 in 10,000 among the 85,446 people in Johns Creek. Number 7. Wylie, Texas. Wylie is another one of the best cities to raise a family in the United States. The city is strategically located in the state of Texas on State Route 78, 24 miles northeast of central Dallas. Education in Wylie is one of what would move a parent to consider raising kids in this peaceful city. It has at least 11 elementary schools, 4 intermediate schools, 4 junior high schools, and 4 high schools. Its newly opened Collin College can accommodate up to 7,500 students. To facilitate the ease of movement, Wylie is connected to the rest of the country by State Highway 78, Farm to Market 544, Farm to Market 1378, Farm to Market 2514, and Farm to Market 3412. Kansas City Southern operates freight rail services for the city. Number 6. Dickinson, North Dakota. Dickinson, a city in and the county seat of Stark County, North Dakota, is the 6th best city to raise a family in the United States. With a population of just about 26,000, the city has all it takes to raise a good family. Founded in 1881 and named after W.S. Dickinson from Malone, New York, the city has in its educational system 6 elementary schools, 1 junior high school, and an alternative high school, with many other standardized private schools. There is also a state university and a public university offering bachelor's degrees, 4 associate degrees, along with certificate programs. Dickinson Theodore Roosevelt Regional Airport serves the city with United Express, providing commercial airline service to Denver. Number 5. Indiana. Let's go back to Indiana, the state in the Midwestern United States, where we find the city of Fishers this time as one of the cities to raise a family. Fishers has a decent population of 94,035 people. However, we are listing this city as one of the 12 best cities to raise a family in the United States due to safety from crime reasons. The sex offender rate per 10,000 is 0.32, while the violent crime rate per 1,000 is 0.49. The property crime rate per 1,000 is not too bad at 8.67. Education and health, as well as transportation systems in the city, are being managed by very good hands. Number 4. Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha, the largest Nebraskan state and the county seat of Douglas County, is in the Midwestern United States and located on the Missouri River, also about 10 miles north toward the mouth of the Platte River. The 2019 estimated population of the 40th largest city in the U.S. was 478,192. It's another good city to raise a family in the United States. Educationally, Omaha is rich with many public and private schools. There are 11 colleges and many prestigious universities among higher institutes in Omaha. Automobile is the primary mode of transportation in the country, but there are city-owned metro services alongside others. However, the city is also walkable with an extensive trail system for walkers, runners, cyclists, and pedestrians throughout the city. Number 3. Madison, Wisconsin. Consider Madison, a city in and the capital of the state of Wisconsin, which is located in the southern part of the state, as one of the best cities to raise a family in the United States. The average annual income in the state, with a population of 647,281 people, is $52,890, which is above the national average. Yes, the median home price of $259,500 may be way too high. The benefits outweigh the cost considering the crime rate, which is low compared to the national average. The city also scores high on education, as the high school students in the city are showing college readiness. It takes an average of 21.7 minutes to commute to school. Many families are happy to make Madison home. Number 2. Naperville, Illinois. If you love to raise your family in the north-central United States, consider Illinois a Midwestern state. In the interest of the safety of your family, take some time to read about Naperville. You will be attracted to the city by its exceptional low property crime rate of 0 per 1,000, which is quite remarkable. Among its population of 148,457, the sex offender rate is just 0.20 per 10,000. Violent crime rate is also quite low at the rate of 0.69 per 1,000. Seriously, consider Naperville as one of the 12 best cities to raise a family in the United States. Number 1. Overland Park, Kansas. Overland Park, the second most populous city in the state of Kansas, is the best city to raise a family in the United States. Located in Johnson County in the Kansas City metropolitan area, the 2019 population estimate was 195,494. For a city to play host to the Sprint World Campus until its merger with T-Mobile in 2020, it must be a very safe city to raise children. The city spans 4 public school districts with a lot of best elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools. A lot of support facilities are in the city. Private schools and parochial schools register their presence in Overland Park. The transportation system is something else to talk about. Looking at these figures so far, you will realize that the best cities to raise a family in the United States are not necessarily the biggest, most beautiful, popular, or exotic city. Rather, they are modest cities that are not even state capitals, but they are very safe. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.